Okay, on the second essay, I haven't quite as much to say because it's not so on my teaching, but it's what I've learned from watching the other lecture. I think it was a good lecture to watch. I mean, it was very interesting. I think I've learned a lot from it. The slight problem is that I haven't taught any what you might say real mathematics since then. So getting through a mathematical syllabus, I've done IT and computational labs, and I've sort of supervised a group project module, but I haven't done any lectures where I have to get across a mathematical syllabus. So although I think some of the stuff around breaking up a syllabus into pieces and giving the students a chance to try it in between and engaging them for a longer period of time because you're providing more variety, that's very interesting. And the sort of the teaching around the way mathematical ideas are formed is very interesting. I think it's interested me greatly in reading this that I've noticed whole class participation and peer discussion as useful techniques. Now these are I'll come back to towards the end of Module 2 with the response system voting equipment. So it's interesting to see that quite so early on in my thinking. But I haven't taught the module to actually try this out, so this is a little bit frustrating. The stuff on the presentation of mathematical content is also very interesting because this is an area of which I was fairly conflicted, because in some ways pre-prepared notes are better for accessibility for disabled students or what have you, who might want the notes in advance or might need the notes in a different format, and handwriting does not do it. But the issue of whether that impairs the educational experience of seeing the mathematics get derived, it's an interesting area, I think, and it's one that I was pleased to be able to explore. I think the issue of interactive whiteboards is something, I think that's a partial solution to some of the issues. I think it's very useful, and I think you perhaps know that I explored that in the micro teaching, which is also in this portfolio, and also I explored these issues a lot more in the talk I gave to the ELMS seminar series at Nottingham Trent University, and that talk as well is in the portfolio elsewhere. So I'll say no more on that for now.